In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 13, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Pittsburgh Pirates vs. Cincinnati Reds. Game 2. The Tampa Bay Rays play the Toronto Blue Jays in the second half of a doubleheader north of the border on Tuesday in a battle between the second and third place teams in the American League East and 2 of the top 3 in the American League wild card race. Tampa Bay leads the American League wild card race while Toronto is third, but just a half game behind Seattle. The Rays come into this game with a 78-61 record overall, but they can't be happy with the way the game ended on Monday. They had good pitching all game until a 2-run homer in the 8th inning led to the 1-run defeat. The Rays pitching has been the strength all season, giving up 3.77 runs per game, which is 6th best in the league. Randy Arozarena has hit 19 home runs and driven in 76 RBIs. The Blue Jays come into this game with a 79-61 record overall, and they have won 4 of their last 5 games. In the only loss, the pitching only gave up 4 runs, but they scored only a run, and that led to the loss. The Blue Jays are averaging 4.69 runs per game, which is 7th best in the league. Bo Bichette had the big home run on Monday, and on the season he has hit 24 home runs and driven in 87 RBIs. The Tampa Bay Rays have won 4 at the last 5 head-to-head with Toronto. Tampa Bay has won 15 of its last 20 overall, and the Rays have won 7 of the last 10 when playing against a team from the American League East. The Tampa Bay Rays pitching staff can contain the tough batting order of Toronto, as Rays have the 4th best team earned run average and WHIP and are 5th best in batting average allowed at .231. Toronto has lost 7 of the last 10 played at home. The Rays are playing too well at the moment to let these losses continue to pile up this week. Also, it's very tough to weep the doubleheader. Usually teams split, especially good teams. This is the second game of a twin bill, so both bullpens are going to be taxed heading into their 3rd game in 24 hours. Tampa Bay has been playing well offensively, going over the total in 6 of its last 9 road games. Toronto has been one of the top offensive teams in the majors throughout the year. The Toronto Blue Jays are all about the total finishing over. The total has finished over in 4 of Toronto's last 6 played against Tampa Bay. In 4 out of the last 5 that Toronto has played at home against Tampa Bay, and in 4 of the last 5 that Toronto played against a team from the American League East. Tampa Bay has seen the total finish over in 6 of its last 9 played on the road. While I feel better about Tampa Bay's bullpen than Toronto's, I am not keen on either team getting through a ton of quick innings on Tuesday night. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles vs. Washington Nationals. The Baltimore Orioles play the first of 2 games on Monday in the nation's capital against the Washington Nationals. Baltimore is 11 half games behind first place in the American League East and 4th in the American League wildcard race, but a distant 5 half games behind Toronto, the current holder of the 3rd and final spot. Washington is last in the National League East out of playoff contention. Baltimore will have right-hander Dean Kremer on the mound, while Washington will counter with right-hander Paolo Espino. Baltimore is 2-6 in their last 8 games overall and 31-77 in their last 108 games following a day off, while the under is 8-0 in their last 8 road games. Washington is 20-44 in their last 64 games overall and 3-8 in their last 11 interleague home games, while the over is 5-0 in their last 5 games following a loss. The Baltimore Orioles have struggled a bit of late but are playing much better than Washington. The Orioles remain in the American League wild card chase but trail the holders of the 3rd and final spot, the Toronto Blue Jays, by 5 half games. Baltimore has won 8 of the last 9 played on a Tuesday, and the Orioles have won 27 of the last 40 following a loss. Baltimore has won 4 out of the last 5 head-to-head with Washington. Washington has struggled, losing 7 of the last 8 home games against an interleague team that has a winning record, and the Nationals have lost 8 of the last 11 interleague games overall at home. Washington starter Paolo Espino is 0-7 with a 4.24 earned run average. Baltimore's running out of time to make up ground in the wild card race, and if they're going to make a late September push, they have to take advantage of winnable spots like this. The Nationals have been playing better over the last couple of weeks, but Dean Kremer's been one of the more consistent options the O's have had, and I think they get another key win here to at least keep the hopes alive. So the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. The total has finished under in 8 of Baltimore's last 11 interleague games played on the road and in 20 of Baltimore's last 29 in early games overall. The total has also finished under in each of the last 5 games played head-to-head between Baltimore and Washington. Baltimore is 21st in runs scored and 21st in team batting average, while Washington is 25th in runs scored. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox host their bitter rivals, the New York Yankees, on Tuesday in the first game of a short 2-game series. The Yankees lead the American League East at 85-56, while the Red Sox are in last place at 69-72. Jarrett Cole gets the start for the Yankees, while Nick Pivetta takes the mound for the Red Sox. The Yankees lead the season series 7-6. New York is 6-2 in their last 8 games and 8-20 in their last 28 road games. The over is 5-1 in New York's last 6 games. Boston is 4-0 in their last 4 home games and 2-8 in their last 10 Tuesday games. The over is 4-0-1 in Boston's last 5 Tuesday games. The over is 7-3 in these two teams' last 10 head-to-head meetings. This won't be the last time this rivalry will happen in 2022, because even after this quick 2-game series, Boston will head to the Bronx later this month. For the series opener, Nick Pivetta will be opposed by Jarrett Cole, and that immediately offers a pitching advantage to New York. Cole has allowed more than 1 run only twice in his last 6 starts as he's bounced back following a poor July. This will be Cole's 3rd start against the Red Sox this season, and in 13 innings against Boston, Cole has allowed 7 runs and 9 hits to go along with 19 strikeouts. Obviously, those stats could be better, but Cole has improved since those starts. The Yankees' offense took a massive blow when DJ LeMahieu, Anthony Rizzo, and Andrew Benintendi were placed on the injured list last week, and many thought New York would fall into another slump, but it's been the opposite. The Yankees' offense has scored 20 runs in their last 2 games, and their young prospects have risen to the challenge. The Yankees have been Pivetta's kryptonite. In 3 starts against New York this season, Pivetta is 0-2 with an 11.48 earned run average and a 2.02 WHIP. He's been shelled all 3 starts, and the Yankees lineup has a .333 batting average with a .415 OBP against him. In his most recent start against the Yankees, the Red Sox lost 14-1. Boston's offense exploded for 17 runs against the Orioles on Saturday, but keep in mind that was against Jordan Lyles. And besides that one game, the Red Sox have scored just 3 runs in their last 3 games. New York has the starting pitching, offensive, and by far the bullpen advantage. So the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. In their last 10 meetings, the over is 7-3 when the Yankees and Red Sox face off against each other. The over is 5-1 in the Yankees' last 6 games, and the Red Sox have hit the over with a record of 4-0-1 in their last 5 Tuesday games. Pitching has been a problem for the Red Sox all season, and it is what has kept them out of playoff contention. Nick Pivetta was pretty good in his last start, but he has been inconsistent and typically follows a good performance with a not-so-good outing. In his last 3 starts, the overs are 2-1, and he has an earned run average of 4.85. On the season, the overs are 16-9 in Pivetta's start. The problem here too is the bullpen, which is one of the worst in baseball. Even if Pivetta has a decent start, I can't trust the bullpen to hold this below the total against the hard-hitting Yankees. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.